there, Benedict here, today with the Harley Benton Streetbox 60. At least that's what's inside here. So let's unwrap it. Ta-da, here we go. And yeah, it's light, actually super light. And that's important if you ever played on the streets with your band, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, you might know that every kilo matters. And therefore, that's cool. Yeah, we got two speakers, 5.5 inch in diameter, and 3 channels, guitar, mic. This one can be used for mic as well. And yeah, 3-band equalizer, volume, then a notch filter, master volume, and your Bluetooth connection or volume knob for that. So let's see how it sounds when we tweak the EQ a little bit and see how powerful it is. So here we go. So, as I've already mentioned, we got 3 channels. Let's start with channel number 1, which is your acoustic guitar channel. So you got a knob here, which lets you select between 2 impedances, one for active pickups and one for passive pickups. The one that we were using early on in the video is, of course, as we use the acoustic guitar, which has a preamp built in, which most acoustics guitar do. Then you would need the active setting, which I'm currently in. So let's run down here, bass, middle, treble, pretty self-explanatory. Then, of course, dedicated volume knob for each channel and your reverb, which can get pretty drippy. So channel 2 and 3, which is basically amalgamated into one, meaning you have only one dial for your reverb, so they both inputs share the effect. But otherwise, of course, you got bass, middle, treble, and separate volume knobs for both inputs. And as I said, the effect knob is applied to both, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because if you play, for instance, one guitar and one vocalist, and you want to have like the exact same amount of reverb to get a natural sound, then it actually makes sense to just apply one kind of reverb on both sources. Yeah, then, of course, the notch filter. This is a super cool tool, because as you might know, if you want to play outside, or especially, like you've seen where the amp was just sitting right next to me, that was super close and we were pretty loud. And a lot of amps tend to feed back pretty heavily, and this one doesn't due to the notch filter. You can actually search the frequency of the feedback and then dial in the amount of how much you want to take it out, so therefore eliminating the feedback, which is cool. So you can really crank this thing up without having any issues in terms of feedback. last but not least, you got amp in and out, meaning if you got a second unit of these, you can simply plug it in and you will get the exact same EQ settings and all out of the second unit, which is pretty handy. And of course, your Bluetooth, meaning you can simply grab your mobile phone, connect it to the Streetbox and listen and jam to your favorite tunes or watch your favorite YouTube videos. So that's the Harley Benton Streetbox 60, a perfect tool for every street musician or every musician that plays in acoustic combos. Nice, small, handy. Until next time, bye-bye.